So we've got one storyteller left, and this guy, he seems like a pretty domestic dude if you know him now. For a program themed as Call of the Wild, I mean, I met him through church. I know him as a devoted father, a husband, an active community volunteer. You might know his work from the Meltdown, the Women's Fund, Main Street Beautification, lots of other civic projects. So, I was really surprised to hear that he might have a story for Call of the Wild, but there's things about Rafi Rivera that we may not know. So please welcome to the stage, Rafi Rivera.
Cool. How about a big round of applause for all of the storytellers here tonight? I mean, that was some pretty good, interesting stories. I love it. When my dog dies and I buy another dog, I might name it Paquito. So, Warp and Wolf, wild, Call the Wild stuff. I don't know. I was kind of glad that Ben invited me over to Warp and Wolf. And I mean, we've been talking about doing Warp and Wolf for quite some time. We shared some stories too, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a good story. Oh yeah, that's a good story." But me growing up in New York, I got a lot of wild stories. I'm surprised I'm still alive, or I'm not in jail, engaged to Bubba. It's pretty crazy. But moving to Richmond, there's a lot of wild stuff too in Richmond. Like coming down 40 and cutting somebody off to turn on 16th Street and down there. Oh, you guys done that before. So, might have been yours. But yeah, I'd settled down a little bit. I think more so when I got married, engaged. And I got engaged in 2002. I was about 31 years old. And again, I did a lot of crazy, wild stuff before that. So I figured, I got to settle down, it's all good. But I still had it in me, New Yorker. Got to get into stuff. So we got married and we decided to take our honeymoon on a Caribbean cruise. 7-day cruise. It was awesome. Cozumel, Mexico, Grand Cayman, Jamaica. And, we were having a great time on all of those ports. Till we got to Jamaica. So we get off and we start walking down the plank, and everybody's talking about all these excursions and stuff to do. And the guy, one of the people that work on the cruise line, says, the locals here, they smoke weed, and they can smoke weed, but you can't. Really? Yeah, it's against the law for you guys to smoke weed, but they'll do it. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm not into that anyways. Yeah. So we walk into this little restaurant. We're sitting down. I'm drinking Red Stripe, having Jamaican beef patties, and life's all good. And one of the things that we were really, really looking forward to was going to Dunn's River Falls. Had to do it. So after lunch, we take a cab down to the Dunn's River Falls, and it was all great. We were looking forward to this experience. And if you guys haven't been down there, it's just you walk down these little falls and stuff, and you walk back up. It's pretty cool. But before we got there, we buy our tickets and we're walking to the area where they're gathering us together to go down. And in the distance, I see little Jamaican guys. He's hopping over. And me and my wife, my fiance, we're together. And well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we are married. And he hops over to me. He goes, "Hey, man, you smoke?" And I'm thinking to myself, he's a little shady-looking guy. No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Yeah, man, you smoke. No, I don't. I really don't. I'm okay. I'm good. He said, "You cool?" I said, "Yeah, I'm cool." This time, I'm contemplating, shit, yeah, I smoke, dude. But I'm also thinking, and that's my wild side, I'm also thinking, locked up abroad, I got no bail money. I don't know what I can get rolled from this guy. I have no clue what this guy is up to. So I'm like, no, I'm okay. I'm good. It's okay. So he hops away. So then we're getting ready and we're going down to the falls, and I see the Jamaican guy again. Comes and goes, hey man, you smoke? You good? You smoke? Yeah. What you got? Oh, come down over here. We'll settle up. So my wife's looking at me and I'm looking at her. I'm like, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to go with this little guy over here and see what he's got. So he takes me down the path a little bit, and I said, where are we going? He goes, we're going to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, well, shit goes south, I could take him. At least him. I don't know who else he's with, but I could take him. So we go into the stalls, and he just pulls out this freaking sack. And I'm like, how much? He says, $50. $50? We're in Jamaica. No. Hey, man, $30. No. I'm not going to pay you $30. $20 and some cigars. Sold. Because if you guys know me, I'm a sucker for cigars. So that's what really sealed. The weed didn't seal the deal. The cigars sealed the deal. So, we exchanged money. I'm sorry. Before we exchanged money, I'm kind of like looking around and seeing what's going on. And I said, let me think about it for a little bit. I'm sorry, because I got ahead of the story. I said, let me think about it for a little bit. So we leave. And we do the Duns River Falls, and we're coming back up the falls. And here comes a little guy again. You ready, Mom? Yeah, I'm ready. So we do the deal. And so I got this big old sack of weed and a bunch of cigars. And we're walking back to the cruise ship. And I'm feeling pretty good. I scored. And right before you get to the cruise ship, there's like all kinds of people there, and they're getting searched. And they got the bags open, and the guys are looking through stuff, and I'm like, shit. There's a little gift shop over there. Babe, I'll be right back. So I go to the gift shop, and I kind of just hide it in my pocket, really, really, really good. I get out of the gift shop, I buy something. I buy a bottle of rum. We're walking up, and the cruise ship people are like, so let me check your bag. Yeah, go ahead, check your bag. Go. It's all good. And so my wife's nervous. And so she's kind of just like next to me, and I'm next to her, and they're just going through all the stuff. And I start to get nervous. I'm like, that's pretty stupid what you just did. So my heart starts racing, and then the guy goes, okay, go ahead. You guys are good. So I'm like, stupid but cool. Yeah. So we're walking up to the gangplank, we get in the ship, and it's freaking party. I mean, literally. Because I got all this weed, right? And I think I'm Big Willie, and I'm doing all the crazy things that the Big Willies do, and I'm smoking weed. We're out, because we got a little balcony, so we're sitting out there on the balcony, overlooking the beautiful ocean and the stars and stuff, and we're just chiefing it up. All the smoke's coming out of our room. And the people in their balcony over there, they're like, can you believe her smoking weed on the ship? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, who cares? So we're getting close to the end of the cruise, and we're heading back. And I got all this weed still, because it was impossible to smoke all this. I mean, this thing looked like, the bag that the guy gave me looked like a frickin' burrito that you get at Chipotle. That's how big this thing is. So my wife calls her friend Clark and says, hey, when you get back to the port, how can we get through all this? Because don't they have like all of the security and customs and so on and so forth? And her buddy Clark was like, oh no, they're checking for for explosives and bombs. They got dogs and stuff out there. They're not really interested in all that stuff. Well, okay, yeah, okay, cool. And then I start to panic as we're pulling into Miami. So I do what any natural wannabe smuggler would do, which is to go grab some conditioner and some baggies and put everything together and wrap it up and slather it with some shampoo and conditioner. I don't know what the hell I was doing. And I'm wrapping it up and trying to get everything all nice and packaged. And I'm like, this might work. I might pull this off. And my wife, Allie, she goes, I don't know. I think I don't know if this is a good idea. I'm like, no, babe, I got it. Trust me, we're good. And then as we're getting all of our stuff prepared and leaving, we hear over the PA, make sure that you put all your bags outside of your door. Where am I going to put my weed? It's going to go in the bag. And then it's got to go outside of the door. And then I got to leave it all by itself, subjected to all kinds of stuff that can incriminate me. So I do what any natural smuggler would do is I tell my wife, I got an idea. I'm going to put down my pants. Well, how are you going to do that? I don't know, but I'm going to put down my pants. Give me your panties. What do you need my panties for? Because I have boxer shorts and it'll fall out, dummy. Come on. So I stretch my wife's panties out, putting them on. So now I got a big old dove sack with some cigars in between my legs, and my bag is outside of the room, and I'm walking like I just came off of a horse for 7 days. And we get off the ship, and it's all good, and then we go in through the terminal, and then we're going to customs, and the guy goes, do you have anything to clear? Bottle of rum. It's all about in Jamaica. Was your trip good? Yep. Okay. Score. Passed it. Done. Woohoo, wild side, 1. The man, 0. And so we're walking, and I don't know if you guys have been to the terminals when you take a cruise ship, but it's like at the airport. So you wait for your bags and stuff, right? So we walk down there, and we're standing in front of the carousel, and the bags are going through, and Allie goes, you're a fucking idiot, but you pulled it off. I was like, yeah, we're gonna cheap it up in Florida too. And so we're waiting for our baggage to come through, and out in the distance, there's a guy in a camouflage uniform with a German Shepherd. Babe, call my wife babe. In savings, just make sure that you pull enough out to bail me from jail when the shit goes down. And stand over there, because if you're with me, we're both going down. You're a fucking idiot. I know. So she stands over to the side, and here comes the state police in his camo with the dog, and I'm standing there waiting to get all the bags. And I am frozen. I'm not moving a muscle. I'm not looking. I'm not side-eyeing. I'm gonna get my bags and go, and that's it. And I'm waiting for the bag. And it's not coming, and they're getting closer. And I'm still waiting for the bag, and now they're right over here. And I'm waiting for the bag, looking at the carousel, and I'm focused on my bag. Hurry up, bag, fucking hurry up. And all of a sudden, And I just kind of just glanced to the corner, and the dog's nose is up my ass. And it felt like years. And it was new, a feeling I never felt before. And I'm just sitting there, and my wife's in the corner. And I'm holding my composure. I'm just sitting there, and the handler goes, come on, let's go. And I said, Jesus, please, never again will I do something this stupid if you just let me go. And I won't ever do something stupid like this again, as much as I feel like the wild side wants to come out of me and do something stupid again. So he leaves, and they do their thing. I grab my bag. Allie goes and grabs her bag, and she says, you're a fucking idiot. That's it. We're in our honeymoon, and we got married, and we spent all our money, and you expect me to go get savings to bail you out? You're a freaking idiot. I know, babe. So as we're walking up, and we're getting ready to leave, there's another checkpoint, and they're just like yanking people left and right. You, over there, you, over there, you, over there. And I'm walking, and in this room, they got everybody up like this. And I said, this is it. If I could pass this, I'm good. And I'm telling you, I'll never do something stupid like this again. Jesus, just let me go through. And I'm sure Jesus was like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't know. I got to think about this one. And so we grabbed our bags, and we make it through the checkpoint, and we leave, and we're coming outside, and my sister-in-law is waiting in her car, and she goes, you know, I've been out here waiting for you guys for the past hour. Where have you been? And I'm thinking, if you only knew. But we get in the car, we drive off, and we head back to our apartment. And yeah, that was a seriously call to the wild. I think that was like my last wild experience, I'd say. But it was fun. It was really fun.
Thanks, man. Now it's appropriate to say that the Earlham School of Religion does not necessarily endorse the content of any of the stories told on our stage. But I mean, like, needless to say, I mean, I'm sure Allie was like, well, I got me a winner here. You know, this guy's a keeper. All right, y'all. Well, that's it for tonight. It looks like it stopped snowing, but thank you for coming out in the snow. I mean, I think this was a really great group of stories. This was awesome. So let's thank and clap for the storytellers. Thanks, y'all.